In the currency quadrant today, the British pound fell slightly, although it put in a pretty good recovery toward the end of the day, rallying back to near unchanged on low volume. After a 4-week drop in the British pound, the pound is now up 2 of the last 4 weeks and held at that basing support level right around 126, slightly higher than 126. So a decent performance, although it was lower today. Public financing data out of the UK came out overnight and disappointed dramatically. Last month, we had actually a negative number, somewhere in the range of negative 6 billion sterling. And this week, we have positive 10 billion sterling, which is a disappointing number because that means public financing increased by almost 17 billion sterling. That's the amount of money they need to finance their public debt. So it's a very negative sort of a look for the UK economy. Again, that was the only major data, but it was major, showing that the UK is not really servicing their debt at a high level right now. And that tends to be the case as a currency weakens. And also, we got an advancement to the prime minister race between Boris Johnson and Jeremy Hunt. Those are now the 2 finalists. Jeremy Hunt out dueling the challenger, who was also going to being perceived as more of a threat to Boris Johnson in the final race by only 2 votes. Jeremy Hunt being a little bit more liberal, Boris Johnson obviously being the Brexit party kind of spearhead. So it looks like if Boris Johnson wins, what looks like it's going to be the case, there could very well be a hard Brexit. We're not going to know the final outcome until late July, but as of right now, Boris Johnson well in the lead. Jeremy Hunt would likely call for a new resolution, and that could potentially mean the UK doesn't leave the EU at all. So Boris Johnson looks like he's leading. That could cause further weakness in the pound going forward.